The ending of Dead Island 2 had many questions left to be answered, leaving the story very open-ended as to what could possibly come next. 2 story DLCs have been confirmed and will release hopefully sometime this year, and so we already know something is in the works. We currently have zero idea as to what these new stories could be, like if they're standalone or continue the story where it ended off. Most of the signs point towards a continuation, but after all of the odd spin-off games we got for the original Dead Island, anything is honestly possible. But if the DLC was to focus on continuing where we left off with that cliffhanger ending, the story will focus around tracking down Tisha. That's the main reason we stay in LA at the end of the game. Tisha has the cure within her, and Lola, another immune survivor who's basically a cult leader, believing those immune to the virus are the next step for humanity, is likely going to be an issue we'll have to face later on. If a cure were to come into play, Lola's group of immune survivors called Newman would crumble. My overall guess is the DLC will be a rescue mission, with the Newman survivors being a barrier to overcome or maybe join. The game portrays Lola as sort of a scheming villain, not really showing her true abilities like her fury, but more of her way of thinking. I've showcased on the channel recently that crossbow has been found in the in-game files and can be used, meaning it could likely appear in a future DLC. And as we know, Tisha's main weapon is a crossbow. It's possible it's a reward you get at some point throughout the DLC quest. Another thing many folks wonder about is where we could be heading next in our journey to rescue Tisha. LA has many interesting landmarks like the theme parks, observatory, museum, airport, and many other different places that could lead to some interesting encounters. I don't think we'll be going outside of LA though, but that's only a guess because of how the story DLC description is worded on the Xbox store page. Since Sam B, Emma Johns, and Patton left the city, the main cast of side characters are gone, and so hopefully the game introduces a new group to interact with. It'd be a good opportunity to bring back some familiar faces and reach for those nostalgia strings a little bit more. I was a little surprised we didn't get to see anyone else return from the original game besides Sam B, and even then he didn't really get to do all that much. Fighting alongside NPCs in the original game and Riptide wasn't anything special, but that lack of human NPC interaction was extremely felt when I played this new one. Hopefully the story DLCs introduce some cool set pieces, fun weapons, cool places to explore, and mainly give people a reason to come back. Besides that though, that's where I'm going to end it for today. While I am unsatisfied by the ending we got, I really do look forward to where they'll take the storyline. They have the setup, now we just really need that climax. Share your thoughts down below, and if you enjoyed, feel free to like the video, subscribe if you want, and stop by next time.